welcome to MoonChild Serendipity Tarot. So today we will continue with the update on one-on-one relationship between BTS members, and today is Yoongi and Namjoon's relationship, SUGA RM. So let's have a look at the present energy of their connection. That's nice. Ooh, we have the devil. This is nice. Like, I like this. Wow, there's so much going on. Because of all the symbolism on these cards, like we have the eye here, we have the moon, we also have the wings, and the devil itself, the stars. Wow, I do feel like at the moment, like Namjoon and Yoongi, they really align on a spiritual level. Like, they really clicked. And when we say spiritual, it doesn't have to be something real, like, oh, tarot reading or like rituals and stuff. It's just like the very basic awakening of seeing life as what it is. I think at this point, like Yoongi and Namjoon, they really almost on the same level of awakening, of like shredding the unnecessary stress. Because we are human, we worry, we are stressed out easily just because of all the external factors that were conditioned onto us. So the more of those things we can shred, the better, the easier life will be for us. So I think like Yoongi and Namjoon, they are really aligned on this journey. They really see things eye to eye, and that gives them a lot of inspiration. There's just like this feeling of really strong drives to do something significant, to do something inspirational, to change the world again together. Like, they have this idea between them. They have this calling that they both feel, and they share with each other, that they have to do something. They need to speak up about something so that it changed life for other people. It's like they want to make a significant impact with what they do next. Maybe it will materialize in the next album, the one that we have coming out. But I do have this sense of like really strong, passionate drive that both Yoongi and Namjoon wants to do it together. They want to transmit these particular messages. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like it will probably cover the next 2.5, 3 years from now on. So maybe like this new era, this is the essence of this new era. Maybe I do think maybe because of the devil, they will speak more about the dark side, but not in a negative light, in more like shredding light on the darker side, so that people really understand. Even like shredding light on the dark side of themselves, of people, so that we really like see ourselves as a whole, because we both have light and dark components, I don't know, of ourselves, and once we realize and acknowledge everything that we have, every part that we are, then we are complete and we are whole, and that's so that we can live a much better life. And I do think that is what Namjoon and Yoongi realized together throughout the past 2.5, 3 years, and that is what they want to express through what they do moving forward. So whoa, that is like really, really powerful opening to the reading. Okay, Yoongi. Let's see. What is Yoongi's energy in his connection with Namjoon? Oh. I think that this one to come out. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. This is Knight. The Knight of Pentacles are the one that is the one that is moving slowest among all the Knight. He's slow but steady. He takes things. He's very meticulous with his steps, with his progress, with what he does. He takes in every factors, and it's almost like he calculates. Well, calculate doesn't sound very positive, but it is true to some extent. Like he knows, he kind of forecasts where he should step in, how much, like how far, how big of a step should he take, and he's very resourceful. He used everything he has. He used every connection. He used every relationship that he has to serve his purpose, and he does things because the Knight of Pentacles, he moves slowly, so maybe people would overlook him. He does things under the surface that most people don't know about, but it brings about like huge impact. It's the same thing where he collaborates with all these people, and we would have no idea until like a week before the song drops. So that is how Yoongi works, and that is how he is in his connection with Namjoon as well. Even though they share the same ideas, they would work towards the same thing. Namjoon would be the one would be the speaker, would be the one who would express things. Like he would be the one who present the project. Yoongi is the one who create the PowerPoint, or they both have equal contribution, but Yoongi who's prefer to be the one who doing behind the scenes stuff. And he's also because of the Pentacles, he has a lot of resources, and Namjoon usually turns to him for resources, inspiration, ideas, and he's very stable, trustworthy, in his connection with Namjoon. Even though I don't think they share a lot of emotional feelings or the emotional, I don't know, emotional stuff, because the unicorn here, he looks a bit down. I do feel like even if Yoongi is burdened by his emotional stuff, baggage, he doesn't necessarily share everything with Namjoon, but he does not let those things affect his relationship with Namjoon or his productivity in the project that they're working on together as well, either. What am I talking? But yeah, okay, let's see. What about Namjoon? What is Namjoon's energy in his connection with Yoongi? Okay. Okay, we'll take both. Let's see. Oh, we have the well. I actually had this image like flashing through my head before I flipped out, the well in reverse. And then we have the Five Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Both these are telling me that within this connection with Yoongi, how to say, I think the thing about like not sharing emotional baggage with each other is mutual on both sides. Like they do share emotional stuff because that's what they are within BTS. But it's not like they share everything with each other. They share important stuff, and they know what kind of stuff they would share with each other, and they don't have a problem with the other person doesn't share everything with them. So I do feel like there's like a healthy boundary between Yoongi and Namjoon. They know what works for them, and they know what to bring to the table. Yeah, I also do feel like with the well in reverse, Namjoon has a lot of idea, a lot of thoughts, there's so much going on in his head all the time. But he shares maybe like 60% with Yoongi, and that's enough for the relationship, for the connection, and that's what their relationship is here for, so that Namjoon can, unload 60% of what's going on in his mind. But there's just a lot. It's impossible for him to share 100% of what's going on in his mind with everyone. It's not like he thinks that the other person wouldn't understand, or he thinks that it's not like appropriate, or it's not the best, it's not welcome to share. It's just how their relationship is, just the boundaries and how they keep things healthy and positive and always growing. But yeah, that's what I can pick up from these two cards. Okay, let's move on to the oracle. Okay. Oh, we have take a break. Let's walk another season. Get off the treadmill. And then we have yes. It's a possibly be about like no. Okay, I know what it is. This is the yes telling me that they are very much like with what I said about the devil. They are on the same page. They want to do this particular thing together. They have this project. They have this idea that they want to push forward. And to take a break, I don't take it necessarily as a break, but because of like the imagery, I do feel like they can, like together, they can create a safe space, like a safe mental space for the other person. Just to rest. Oh, okay, I know what it is. Okay, this just came to my mind. It's like if Namjoon is tired and worried about something, he doesn't really have to share that. He doesn't have to say anything to Yoongi. He can just come into Yoongi's studio, sit there, and watch Yoongi work or do something. They don't even have to communicate. But that there within Yoongi's studio is a safe space for Namjoon to just take a break from his own thinkings and worries and from everything that goes on in his head. And the same things goes for Yoongi. They don't have to communicate. They can just provide this safe space for the other person to just be there. Like their simple presence is enough for the other person to feel safe and to feel grounded and to feel and to unwind. They don't have to do anything. Oh, this is what you have when you have been bonded with someone for such a long time. And this, like, oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Aww. I have this card. I love you. These are powerful words. Just as we talked about, they don't have to say things. I don't think they say. Well, Yoongi is the one who, like, doesn't say I love you to the other people. With this, and with everything that we've talked about in this reading about Yoongi and Namjoon, I don't think they say I love you to each other that often. But they know, they understand. Deep down, they know that they do love each other. They really treasure each other, and that their bond is precious, and they really, like, appreciate and grateful. They are really grateful for the connection that they have. Also because we have the harp here and the angel. Music is something they use to communicate that they love each other, you know. It doesn't have to be like writing songs for each other, things like that. It's just like, for example, Yoongi sent Namjoon a demo of what he's working on, and immediately Namjoon gets the idea behind it, and he, like, you know, the moment of realization, oh my god, he's working on something that I really like, and I really understand his idea behind this. That is their way of saying I love you. And like those moments are where they feel like, oh my god, I really love it, this person, my Hyung, my Dongseng. Just a moment of, like, they just click like that. And I think that is really beautiful. Okay. That's too many. Okay, 2, yes. This is nice. Okay. We have Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. And then Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. Use your mind wisely. This is like the telepathy. This is the non-communication understanding between themselves that I talked about. Yeah, they really don't have to talk. They use their mind. Their minds are really aligned. Okay, go back to the devil that we talked about. Yeah, just their vibration, their frequencies really match. So that is awesome. And we have overcome any obstacle. The Rhino Spirit, like, you know, rhinos are really rare spirit. I don't know, animals, what am I talking about? Rhinos are really rare, and they kind of like stubborn, and they can be aggressive. So I do think this talks about the whole connection between Yoongi and Namjoon is something really rare, and they don't have to really, like, communicate with each other a lot to understand each other. And together, of course, they can overcome any obstacles just because of the level of alignment that they have between themselves. Yeah, and I do feel like because of the shyness of the rhinos, they don't show a lot of affections to each other. Like, they don't even, like, physical touches or saying I love you. Those are not the things that they use to express their connection. But that doesn't, it's just how their relationship is. Okay. Oops. Oh, we have stillness. This is the peace that I talked about earlier. This is, you know, they give each other peace, and they really give each other, you know, the healthy distance for each of them to grow, to think, to be with himself, but the other person is always there, whenever they need them. You know, as they like swan are so graceful, they look still, maybe, but underneath the surface they worked really hard. So I guess that, ooh, maybe this is just like one small possibility, but they have not been speaking of each other, like about what they're working on together lately. They've been very still. But I do think maybe underneath the surface they're working really hard together on something, on the particular thing that we were talking about with the devil card. So there are things to expect to come. But nonetheless, like, also Swan's the one who mates for life. This, even though this is not a romantic connection, it tells me that their relationship, their connections are here for life. It's one to last for a lifetime. Alright. Oops. We'll take this one. Transition. We have stillness and we have transition. Definitely a number 11, the number of manifestation. Definitely something is coming out of London, and also together, because they're working on this together. Their relationship, their connection is in transition to something bigger as well, just to be strengthened, to be deepened, to be upgraded to a higher frequency. So that is awesome. Yeah, this is the transiting period. That's why it's still, like, you know, the stillness, the calmness before the storm. They are being elevated, and I can feel that. Also, Cancer season would be a significant season. I don't know why I have the urge to mention that, but Cancer season is around Festa. Yes, we're kind of from Festa to July. Okay. Wow. This is nice. This is the last card that we have here, and it says build transcendent awareness. This is what they want to work on together, that I mentioned in the devil card. They want to, like, they have this awareness between themselves, they understand each other, they are aligned on this subject, and they want to build it up, to spread it out to other people. They want to inspire people to raise awareness about this particular topic. I don't know what it is, but I guess we're gonna get to know soon, probably within this year. But yeah, that's the last card that we have here. I think everything is kind of linked together quite clearly here. So I really enjoy doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I will see you in the next one between Yoongi and Jimin. But thank you so much for watching, and stay safe and stay healthy, positive wherever you are, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.